had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. The return man, Ty Johnson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
57, Mike 57. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. 36.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
The tackle made by...
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Over on downs.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line.
He was brought down.
It's a loss of 14 that time, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Only 29. Yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. D.D. Westbrook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Jason Sanders now for the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42. This is Mixon. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Joe Mixon. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20, and he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Sanders set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes it at the 7. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Dolphins nothing.
2nd and 4. This is Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll look to throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
On a jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
9 yards.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
2nd and 11. They go play action now. Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
First and goal.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now Wilson. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Complete to
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right.